The final grocery haul for the Coles 4-week spends are here. We have 2 offers of $60 or more for 4 weeks for 10,000 points. And my goal to do this shop was basically just to redo what we did last week and try and pick up a couple of things that weren't around on the shelves from last time. I've been looking where the gaps are in like the fridge, freezer and pantry to work out what are the key essential things that we really need to help complete a meal or to get us through a couple of weeks, because we have something new coming up after this. All right, part 1 of the grocery haul. I feel like I've done quite well. I wasn't looking for markdowns, but some just fell into my trolley, so what could I say? So we kind of started with the markdowns and then we were starting to fill in holes of other things. So first thing I saw was a mud cake. I picked it up. It's $2.31. I can't make it that cheap. And yeah, it's a snack. What can I say? I also grabbed custard tart. That, as you can see, has been gone as well. And brioche. Got that for $1.09. My daughter will really enjoy that. I picked up the high fiber multigrain bread again. This is the $3.41 compared with the home brand that's like $2.80. We find this just stays fresh a little bit longer, and we can't always be guaranteed to get multigrain bread from the bread run, and it's just easier having sliced bread. I'm really grateful for the bread run, but sometimes you just want normal sliced bread. Bananas. I have a banana every single day, so get those, and I wasn't able to go anywhere that was cheaper this week, so I just grab them while I can, and at least being a Flybuys spend, we get rewarded. I got a block of cheese. We've probably got about that much left, and it will probably still last us for quite a while, so I just grabbed it because it can sit in the fridge for a while. While I'm looking at this, I have just remembered that probably our margarine might run out in the next couple of weeks. So maybe this wasn't a good pickup compared with buying a margarine. So that will now go on the top of the list for the next shop that we do. Sliced cheese, I'm always going to pick that up. There was no potatoes this week. I really wanted to pick up a bag of potatoes, so then we would have extras in the cupboard. So I will maybe be scraping the bottom of the barrel by the time it comes around to the next shop. We shall see. I picked up 2 of these classic pasta salads as well, down 56 cents each. They will go very quickly in sandwiches or for a side for dinner. I picked up a seasoning mix because we've got the mince meat in the next shop, and I just bought this to throw in the cupboard. I know everyone says you can make it yourself. I can't wrap my head around it, and it would probably cost me a lot more in ingredients to start with, and if I make it and no one likes it, then yeah. So for $1.45, it's a stable thing. I can't go wrong with it. Picked up this for $1.10. It is creamy roasted garlic aioli. I figured if I don't use it for dip for chips or veggies, I could use it in egg salad, because I really like egg salad in sandwiches. We needed plant-based burger and schnitzels. We don't have any. We've got one left of this. That's not going to cover us for the next 3 weeks or so, and we need a plant-based schnitzel, so that'll do at least 2 weeks, and then after that we'll need to see where we're at. This was on special, this wasn't, but we don't have any of these, so I had to pick something up. I then picked up the yogurt Curelax, this one. It was only like $1.50 off or something, so not the best special, but it's a food that she enjoys, so I figured I would pick it up. And then a couple of packs of lady things, and here is our receipt. See if I can get it to focus this time. So spent $60.99. I did have some garlic aioli in the squeeze tube, but I decided not to pick it up and figured I'd get it in the next shop. But the next shop, which you'll see coming up, did not go to plan. I spent my money very quickly. So yes, at least it's done, and we have some things, and we have the congratulations. So woohoo! All right, let's do the next shop. Part 2 of the grocery haul. Not much. It adds up very quickly. I only remembered at the last minute we need chicken nuggets, so it finished the shop very quickly. So I went in store looking for the iced coffee and the spicy noodles and the puff pastry, and then everything else was kind of a bonus. So there's still a couple of things I didn't get on the list, but we'll add it for next time. It's not urgent, it was just in case. So first of all, I picked up 2 pork minces just to use with beef mince to bulk it out a bit, especially when we do lasagna, and some spaghetti bolognese. It just helps stretch it out a little bit more. So I picked up another one of these big beef minces because we don't have any left to make burger patties or the meatballs or the plain taco beef mince that we do. So I thought I'd pick that up. It hurt paying full price, but we've done it, and that's now going to cover us for quite a few weeks. So I'm okay with that. 2 lots of iced coffee. It's a Farmers Union iced coffee, or it's nothing. We really like the strong as well. I can't make it myself, so I don't even go there. Chicken nuggets, as I said, I remembered while we in store that we need them. I did find half a bag in the freezer, but they'll run out within 2 weeks, so needed that. 3 lots of the spicy noodles. These were on special this week, so I picked them up. These were the only 3 that were in store, so I grabbed them at the second store as well. So first store, I was clear out of luck, so I had a little bit of a panic. These are just in case things. They sit there, so if we don't have bread one week or it's stale towards the end of the week and hubby just wants something different, then the noodles are here for him to throw in his bag as like an emergency lunch thing. Puff pastry, I do want to make some sausage rolls, also some more apple turnovers, and we actually were completely out, so having this will help. I want to do some cheese and ham scrolls as well, and some other bits and pieces, so this probably will go very quickly. And I just picked up the bagels because they were on clearance for $1.37. I will get around to attempting to make some myself, but for now we are nowhere near that. So our total for this shop was $68.62. It's not focusing. Yes, so I have gone over, but I'm still under the 70 because the spend was $60. So I'm okay with that. And we've got the things, as I said, that will cover us. And we've got the congratulations, you made it. So that's always good. It's the first thing I look for, because it is a bit of a panic if you don't get that on your receipt. And I have heard that people have gotten that message before and they've had to contact Flybuys to say, I didn't get the congrats on the bottom of my receipt. There is everything for those shops. I'm really glad that it has finished. I now wait with bated breath to see what I will do next, because I have ADHD and things change from one day to the next. I'm curious to see when the next spends come out, if it's a 2-week break or a 3-week break, because the one we just done, there was 3 weeks. One before that was only a 2-week break. I'm curious to know how much my spend is. I'm just curious all over. I'm not sure what I'm going to do, but I think I'm going to work with a system similar to this next time and do a monthly like reset of the pantry, and then we can start stockpiling and then like keeping a running tally. So then I can basically just go to the store. Yep, we need 2 lettuces. Yep, we need 2 potatoes. I don't know, I'm just reading off this. And just trying to like then keep that. So the shop will be like boring to some people, but for us it will be very manageable and an easier way to keep track of some things as well. So stay tuned, because even I don't know where we're going. If you know, can you let me know? I'd appreciate that. Thank you very much. So let me know down below what your spends were, if you have any, and then what you think maybe the next one is. And I would love to know what your favorite thing is that you buy at the supermarket. Is it a special treat thing, or is it just one of those things? For us, you know, like Coles hot drinking chocolate, A1 for us. I think it's up there. Anyway, that's one of my most favorite things. And of course, it wasn't in the grocery hauls this week, was it? Because there was none on the shelf. Yeah, we're running low. I tell you, that's going to be first on my list if the next spend comes out, because I need it. We cannot run out of that thing. It's like chicken nuggets and tomato sauce. Cannot run out. Thank you so much for watching. Leave me a comment or an emoji or high five down below. I so appreciate you, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye. There is everything for that. Police are coming for me.